On the weekly time frame for Euro Yen, we have the completion of an ABCD pattern, like I just mentioned. On the daily time frame, this is acutely seen here, where we've got a, sorry, let's just get rid of this. There we go, got A, B, C, D. So if we drag point B to point A, we can see that this is rejecting the 1.272 level, which is a significant Fibonacci-based level. If we go back to the weekly time frame as well, we can see that we're also rejecting from this previous high here. We are rejecting this 50% Fibonacci retracement from the very high to the very low of the move. Let me just zoom in and show you. Okay, so what you can do to capitalize off the back of this one, if you like the look of this sell, is simply place your entry below last week's low, have your stop loss above last week's high. The reward to risk, if we're trading this one as another lower high, we do have the second lower high, so this could potentially be on course to make a lower low. The reward to risk is pretty good. We've got a 1-to-1 at this point here. We could potentially scale out when we've got to a 1-to-1 and just leave it to go and potentially move down here and just let it run. That's the bonus about this one here. We've got a decent, reasonably small bar, and we can have a tighter entry off the back of that. Entry just below last week's low, stop loss above last week's high. If you're currently long on this one as well, then at least if we do trigger short and you've scaled out on your long position and move your long position to break even, at least we have made, if it does go short next week, 1-to-1 by the time it even gets halfway between our entry point and our entry point of our long here. Okay, so this is a bit of an interesting situation we're currently in with Euro Yen, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, so if you are in long, then certainly manage this position. If you like the look of the short and you're not in it long, then you have a much easier passage before you. If you like the look of this trade, then obviously trade it. If not, then you're completely at liberty not to. Remember, if you don't like the look of a trade setup, it is as valid a trading decision not to trade it as it is to trade it. A lot of people forget about this one, but quite frankly, based on my better understanding of the market, I can say that we've got enough evidence here to say that it's potentially going to go down. How far it's going to go down, we will have to wait and see.